Hello, Warriors Nation. Welcome to another exciting update here at Warriors Nation News. As we head out of the All-Star break and look forward to the final stretch of the regular season, the Golden State Warriors are already making waves in the NBA, adding new talent to help them finish strong. Whether you're a diehard fan or just tuning in, we've got all the details on the team's latest moves and what they mean for the future of this championship-caliber squad. As the Golden State Warriors look ahead to the final 27 games of the regular season, the stakes couldn't be higher. The franchise is in pursuit of a high playoff seed, hoping to carry forward the momentum from their dominant championship run in recent years. However, with the trade deadline behind them, the Warriors' front office is still making strategic moves to ensure the team stays competitive as they gear up for their next challenge. One of the biggest moves, of course, came just before the All-Star break, when Golden State pulled off a huge trade to acquire the six-time All-Star Jimmy Butler. The addition of a player like Butler, a known leader with the ability to turn up in clutch moments, was a statement that the Warriors are all in on chasing another NBA title. However, such a move came with consequences for the depth of the roster. The Warriors had to part ways with several players, including backup point guard Dennis Schroeder. While acquiring Butler undoubtedly strengthens the team's core, it also created holes that needed to be filled in the backcourt. In response to the shakeup, the Warriors have turned to an intriguing new talent, 23-year-old point guard Yuri Collins, who has just signed a 10-day contract with the team. While this may seem like a minor move at first glance, Collins' skill set and potential to contribute could prove to be a game-changer for the Warriors' rotation. The new addition, Yuri Collins. Yuri Collins might not be a household name just yet, but his story and skill set are worth keeping an eye on. A 6-foot point guard, Collins went undrafted in the 2023 NBA draft, but he didn't let that setback define him. Instead, he made his mark with the Santa Cruz Warriors in the G League, where he has steadily built a reputation as one of the league's most talented floor generals. This season, Collins has averaged an impressive 16.2 points per game and 10.5 assists per game across 18 regular season G League games. His assist numbers alone speak volumes about his court vision and playmaking ability. In fact, his 10.5 assists per game rank him as the second highest assist leader in the entire G League this season. That's elite company, and it shows just how much potential Collins brings to the table as a distributor. At just 23 years old, Collins has already showcased the kind of poise and playmaking ability that any team would love to have from their point guard. His vision, coupled with his ability to get others involved, makes him an ideal addition for a Warriors team that thrives on ball movement and unselfish play. Collins' story is that of perseverance. He didn't make it to the NBA through the traditional route, but his G League performance has certainly earned him a shot at the big leagues. The Warriors are known for taking chances on young, talented players who may not have the flashiest resume but have the work ethic and drive to succeed. Collins fits that mold perfectly. Why this move matters: filling the void at point guard. As much as the Warriors' championship pedigree is built on the dominance of stars like Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green, the success of the team has always been rooted in depth and versatility. When the Warriors traded away Dennis Schroeder as part of the blockbuster Jimmy Butler deal, they were left with a gap in their guard depth. In the high-paced, high-stakes environment of the NBA's final stretch, that gap could have been problematic, especially with Curry dealing with injuries and the team needing someone to step up behind him. This is where Collins comes in. He may only be on a 10-day contract, but his ability to step in and provide immediate assistance at the point guard position is crucial for Golden State's hopes of a deep playoff run. Whether he sees significant minutes or not, his presence adds depth to a position that was left vulnerable after Schroeder's departure. In addition to his skills as a playmaker, Collins' ability to score when needed can help take some pressure off the Warriors starters. His 16.2 points per game in the G League show he can be a threat offensively, and his style of play aligns with the Warriors' emphasis on fast breaks and quick decision-making. If Collins can keep up with the Warriors' tempo and chemistry, he could prove to be an invaluable asset as the season winds down. Looking ahead, what does the future hold? While it's impossible to predict how long Collins' stay with the Warriors will last, His signing speaks to the team's focus on adaptability and finding value in unexpected places. If Collins impresses during his 10-day contract, there's a chance that he could earn a longer-term role with the team, especially if the Warriors face further injuries or need extra depth heading into the playoffs. The Warriors have always had a knack for finding hidden gems, whether it's been through the draft or G League talent. Remember, the likes of Draymond Green and Kevin Looney were not top picks, but their development in the Warrior system turned them into integral parts of the team's success. Could Yuri Collins be the next player to follow in their footsteps? Of course, this move also reflects the Warriors' commitment to flexibility. With the team's core largely intact and the addition of Jimmy Butler, Golden State doesn't need to overhaul its roster completely. Rather, they can afford to take calculated risks, testing out younger players and giving them opportunities to contribute. With Collins' vision and playmaking, he could find himself a perfect fit in the Warriors' fast-moving, ball-sharing offense. At the end of the day, the Golden State Warriors are a franchise built on innovation and finding ways to stay ahead of the competition. By bringing in Yuri Collins on a 10-day contract, they're doing just that, filling a gap in the roster while adding a young, hungry player who could provide value both in the short term and in the long-term future. For the Warriors, it's all about the bigger picture. With Jimmy Butler joining the squad, the team's depth is already stronger than ever, but moves like this show that they're not done making adjustments. As Golden State prepares for their upcoming game against the Sacramento Kings and the rest of the regular season, it's clear they have their eyes set on one goal: another championship. This is Warriors Nation News, and we'll be here to keep you up to date on every development as the Golden State Warriors push for greatness once again. Stay tuned, and let's continue to root for our team as they chase history. Thank you for tuning in to Warriors Nation News. As always, go Warriors.